About 10 hours ago, Rockstar just randomly dropped a GTA 6 trailer 2. Today I'll breaking down my thoughts and reactions to everything we've seen so far from GTA 6. So let's dive in. Right off the bat, the level of detail here is insane. And the graphics alone, I'm just blown away. The infrastructure looks super realistic, and if you look closely in one of the early clips, that could actually be Jason and Lucia if you look closely here. What we're seeing might even be Jason's safe house. I couldn't help but notice here, Jason looks ripped, and as we know, I think the bodies are really going to be different here. That could be a big hint that gyms are back in GTA 6, so I'm hyped for that as well. According to Rockstar's Newswire, I think it dropped with the GTA 6 trailer 2, and so here we're gonna dive in on Jason's backstory. So it says Jason's chasing the easy life, but things just keep getting harder for him. So he grew up around crooks and con artists. So after serving time in the army, which also I think indicates, as you can see here, the tattoo, it also shows that he was in the army. So he had to escape his rough past. He ends up in the Keys doing what he knows best. I think that's where we're gonna actually begin with Jason. But now this also brings a question: is Jason a Fed? To be honest, I'm not really convinced, but chances he might be, which is really going to be interesting for the plot itself. So we'll see. And for the map breakdown here, we're looking at 3 to 4 cities, and of course we're back in Vice City, so I'm just blown away by how it looks. One cool detail: basketball seems to be playable like tennis was in GTA 5, so that adds a whole new layer of immersion. I think it's going to be pretty cool to see how that mechanic is going to work alone. Also, we see Grandpa trying to act sleek here. Very sleek from Rockstar there. Just classic Rockstar humor right there. And since this is in the modern day, social media is making its way into the game. I'm really curious how that's gonna work. There's going to be a lot of parodies to real life, which is going to be hilarious, as we know Rockstar. And we also have locations here in Leonida. So as we can see here, Leonida Keys seems to be a more laid back part of the map, so it's probably gonna have very cool stuff to do there. There's even a grass river area here, kind of like the Everglades in real life Florida. If it's anything like Red Dead 2's wildlife, this could be incredible, because I really love in terms of what they did with the animals in that game alone. It has a lot of cities, as you can see here. We've got Port Gellhorn, filled with cheap motels, shut down attractions, and shady strip malls. Not much tourism left from what I read, which is really going to be interesting in terms of how that's going to play out in the story and online as well, if we're going to have like set missions to do in Port Gellhorn. Then there's Ambrosia, a greedy industrial city, I think run by local biker gangs. That setup alone sounds perfect for GTA Online style missions, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see what that particular city is gonna bring us. And we have Mount Kalanga National Park, which sits near the northern border. So I think probably gonna be a lot of hunting, fishing, off-road trails. Very interesting, and I'm really loving this variety. And to be honest, each region really seems to offer its own vibe and opportunities for exploration, which is very good. I think that's going to be key to the GTA experience alone, the exploration, because I mean, it's built on that. Now I've got Lucia, of course, the female protagonist. And as I can see here from the newswire, reading a little bit about her background, it says her father taught her well how to fight from a young age, and she eventually landed in the Leonida Penitentiary. More than anything, she wants a better life. Oh, and here it also says that something her mom always dreamed of since their Liberty City days. So it seems she's from Liberty City, and I think that makes me wonder, could we get a Liberty City DLC in the future? I would be all for it, to be honest. I really would be for it if they actually added a Liberty City DLC in this game. heists are definitely back, but I'm wondering if they'll be repeatable like GTA Online or just tied to the main story. Either way, it looks like we're getting way more than just robbing stores, like how they showed in the first trailer. Some of the missions seems to be inspired by the Fast and Furious movies. Crazy stunts here, as you can see. And for the OG fans, we've got a returning character, Theo Cassidy. But remember, the 3D and HD universes are separate, so this is more of a reboot than a direct link. So I don't think this is the actual Theo Cassidy from the 3D universe. I think this is very, very separate. I think a lot of people make a mistake thinking it's the same character, you know, but it's completely different people in different universes. There's even a PlayStation 5 parody console in one shot here, as you can see. Pretty funny. I wonder if we'll actually get to use it in game. That would be fantastic, like how we did in GTA San Andreas. And the explosions alone reminds me of Mind's Eye, which is a game being developed by Leslie Benzies. For those who don't know who Leslie Benzies is, he worked on GTA 5 and he also worked on the GTA trilogy, which is Vice City, San Andreas, and the OG GTA 3. Also, the clothing customizations here, it just looks amazing. I think from what we can see from this shot here, the clothing customization is going to be insane, especially online. It's gonna go crazy. And as we can see here, this final shot here, it seems to suggest that after going through all the chaos, you know, as we've seen previously here, that's when I think we're probably gonna get to the meat of the missions. And also keep in mind that everything you see here was captured on the base PS5. That's insane. And it might even look better on the PS5 Pro and stuff like that, but we'll see. And I wonder if it's gonna come out with 60 FPS. PC players might even have to wait for another year, to be honest, which is kind of a bummer, but still, I'm still excited. So 2027, yeah, we'll see. And one last question I'll leave with you. Do you think Jason and Lucia will eventually betray each other, maybe through like choice-based story mechanic, like how they did in GTA 5, the ending? I'm really curious if that's gonna happen. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more GTA breakdowns. Catch you in the next one, and peace out, bruh.